What's up, guys? My name is Amit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, first Redux video, I have learned about the Redux. What is the Redux? Why we will use Redux in our project, and how to configure the store, how to configure reducer and action. Okay. So, previous video I have covered. I will today I will learn how to dispatch the action in our component and how we will get the updated state from store. Okay, so that is the main parent component. I have created. I will create some another folder that is called components. Okay, here I am creating another file, another component file that is called counter data.js. Okay, so here I am changing the heading React Redux counter using React Redux. Okay, save it. First, we need to create one component. So import React from React library. Okay, const counter data. Create a one file function. Return one fragment. H1 export default. We can export it so that we will use in another component. Export default and import here. Import dot slash component slash data and just use here. Okay, save it. Go to browser. Go to the browser. So see, component is rendered parent component. Okay, just create one counter. So how we will access the state? Okay, how we'll access the state? Okay, so here take one div. We need to take button. So button we will use EMTB button. Okay, material bootstrap button. So first we need to import some library from where at the rate. No, not need. Just we need to add only class name here. Okay, just use the class name here. Class name btn hyphen btn primary. Okay, and this is the increment button. Increment button, and second button we need to add, that is called decrement. Okay, decrement. Okay, that is the decrement. And between these two buttons, we will display the counter data. Okay, so that is the two button. I will show you. See, that is the two button. Okay, increment and decrement. I think some spelling mistake here. BTN here. So as you can see, two buttons. Okay, and here we need to use some hooks, Redux hooks. from React Redux. React Redux, React Redux provide me some hooks. That is a dispatch, use dispatch, use dispatch, and use selector. So I will explain you what is the use dispatch. Use dispatch is the hooks that is provided by the React Redux. It is used for dispatching the Excel. It is used for dispatching the Excel. So when we need to dispatch some Excel from our component to reducer, so we need to use dispatch hooks. And if we need to get some data from store to our component, reducer to our component or store to our component, so in that case we need to use selector. Okay, so first I'm defining here one const dispatch equal to use dispatch. Okay, and we need to get some data from redux store to our component. So use selector like this, and make one callback and pass the parameter as a state. And here I am getting state dot. So just here I am console dot log. Here I am console dot log state. What is the state coming? First I will show you what is the state coming when I am consoling. When I am using use selector, I am consoling the state. What is the state available in stores? I will show you. Go to, I think, some error. Check inside the console what is the error. Webpack React Redux not find counter data. That is React Redux. Which component counter data.js use selector. Okay. Error here. I need to get some data first. What is the store data available here? Counter. Okay. Save it. Save it. Okay. What is the object coming? See here. What is the object coming? Counter. Counter. You already created here is initial state, right? You created initial state. What is the initial state? Counter. What is the initial state? Counter. Already created here counter. Okay. So counter coming inside the store. See, you created you assign the counter reducer into the this key, counter key. So it's coming, right? So inside here you can get this counter. Okay. Localhost 3000. So you already get here counter. So you can make here state dot counter. Save it. Refresh this one. So I will show you the console here. Console dot log this one counter. I will show you this state. Okay. See, counter as of now it's coming undefined. Counter coming undefined. Why undefined coming? State dot usually it's coming undefined. Usually it's coming undefined. Why it's coming undefined? I will show you. Just remove the dot counter here. Yeah. Now Now it's coming. Okay, now it's coming. Counter, what is coming? Initially count. Initially, what is the state here? Initially state you define here initially 0. Okay, so it's coming 0. So you can show between this one here. Make here ampersand nbsp that is the one space. Okay, for creating a space nbsp we will use 2 nbsp 2 nbsp here I'm using. Between this I'm using count. Okay, counter dot count, counter dot count. See, you initially you will get 0. Then you click the increment button, so it's automatically increased. So when you click on this button, just create a one on click method. On click handle increase, handle increment. Just create this one and define here. Remove this console. Const handle increment. Handle increment. When you click this button, so we need to dispatch some data, right? We need to dispatch increment here. So dispatch, what we need to dispatch here? What we need to dispatch here? What we need to dispatch here? We need to dispatch increment xn. We need to dispatch increment xn. So xn how will get? First import the xn. Import something from where? Dot slash dot slash redux. Inside the redux reducer. Inside the reducer. Inside the reducer counter slice. Inside the counter slice, we need to import increment and decrement. We need to increment and decrement. So dispatch increment, increment, increment. So inside the increment, we need to pass one object because state is an object, right? State is an object. So we need to dispatch increment and decrement. We need to dispatch increment. Here I am dispatching increment and go to the counter slice. Here we need to write some logic. So what is the logic here? Here state. Here we need to update this counter. So how we will update this one? We will update state dot count plus 1. When user click on the button plus equal to 1 plus equal to 1. Okay. Okay. When user click on the plus button, so we need to update the state. Initially state count is 0. When user click on the increment button, so we need to dispatch increment xn here, increment xn here. Inside the xn, we need to update the state. Means state inside the state dot count plus 1 plus 1. I will show you. When you click on this increment, see state is updated, right? And when you click on the minus button, when you click on the minus button here on click, define one method handle decrement, handle decrement, define here also const dispatch. What we need to dispatch here? Decrement action we need to dispatch decrement here. It's a dispatched and go to the counter slice and just here need to be update the state dot count minus equal to 1. Save it, go to the UI, refresh it. See, initially it's 0, state is 0. When you click on this button, so it's incremented. When you click on decrement, it's decremented. Okay, so that is the redux part. So I hope you guys understand how to configure the store, how to create the reducer, how to create the action, okay, and how to connect the component, how to connect all components into the store. So I have already connected to the whole component inside the app. App is the parent. So I already wrapped the parent component inside the provider and pass the store also. So every component, whatever component you will created and imported in the parent component. So every component have connected to the store and they will also easily access the state and easily to dispatch action from the respected component, and the respected component also get the state. So that is the procedure. So this is the process to dispatching the action. So dispatching the action, we have a hooks use dispatch and getting the state stored to our components. The use selector is the another hooks which is used like this. So I hope you guys enjoying the Redux. So that is the Redux part, and coming next video, I will show you. I will show you a lot of things. Okay, so we will meet on next video. Thank you so much.